All right. Good afternoon, evening, I guess now, guys. Welcome. It's been a while, so I'm out of practice at being live. Hidden is here, not on camera because he's having some issues. But hi, Hidden. How are you?
Good. How are you doing tonight?
Fan freaking tastic.
That's good.
Other than the market, actually, I didn't look in the last couple hours, but it had one hell of a dump earlier.
Yeah, it's not looking too well.
Yeah. So, thanks for coming by, guys. I do see Dabs is here. Huss, obviously. Funny Turo, appreciate you. And Sam for the first time live. Thank you. Welcome for hanging with us. Is it only me or with an echo? I had an issue last time where there was an echo from the other person talking through me. So I wonder if you're echoing through them. I'm going to see if I can fix that. Because maybe reduce mic background noise. Echo cancellation is on, so it should be working. Sam, is the echo only when I'm talking, or is it when Hidden's talking? And other than that, I guess talk away again, but automatically adjust fire. Okay. I played with some settings. We'll see if it makes a difference, but check the other one. Oh, no echo here. Okay. So maybe it's just Sam. Sam, you got some surround sound going on with me, I guess. Maybe my mic's just coming through that good. Oh, darn, I had a little... I will reload. There we go. So, how have you been? It's been a while.
Yeah, been good. I mean, I'm pretty much not doing anything in DeFi at the moment other than Flex and trying to get the copy bot back up and running, but waiting on TAC nodes, the guys that I had in last month now.
Yep.
Their services have just been down. They got severely pretty much DDoSed by an ex member of theirs.
Super.
So they've been fixing that and trying to make sure everything's running right before giving it back out. So I'm waiting on that. Other than that, that's it.
Nice.
And 3D printing.
Oh, they're having some fun with that. Yeah, I've been kind of the same. I've been just doing my trading, to be honest, pretty much. Well, both echoing. That's weird. And nobody else got in the echo. I don't know, Sam. You got some weird speaker. I remember back in the day, I don't know if you were like when you built computers with Creative Labs sound cards and you could add like all kinds of features with the MIDI tools and stuff, put echoes and voice changers and stuff. Oh, it's okay now. There we go. Perfect. Well, welcome, Sam, now that you're here. Full throttle. So yeah, no, with me, I've been pretty much, I mean, obviously Nugget, we're still going hard there. Obviously we're met with a lot of crap with this market the way it is, but I'm still very confident once we do have a little bit of a push towards the right direction, we'll be doing quite well there. Obviously Flex, I'm always there and always putting a little bit more here and there in the stuff that's available, and appreciate everything they're doing. I haven't looked this week actually, but and then other than that, trading is my thing. I think that's going to be my full-time thing for a while. I did have some ups and downs over the last couple of weeks, especially being on vacation. I probably should not have traded certain days. And I've lost a few accounts, but I've gotten 2 of them back already, and then looking forward to getting a few more back to keep my stuff going. So yeah.
Very nice.
Dab's got a new YouTube account. The other one is random Google. There you go. Setting up your own YouTube channel. Cool. So yeah, I'm in a trade right now, actually. And sorry, I'm not in a trade yet. I'm waiting to get in a trade. I missed my opening, but I might get in because it's going a little deeper. But I'm going to give it a little more room to breathe first. But yeah, that's going quite well, all in all. Any questions from you guys? It's been a bit, so Warfi, yay. That's great. We're trying to hopefully salvage something there because Jason's basically, I don't know if you've heard anything about it or care any, because I don't think you were invested at all, but Jason's basically flown the coop. Shiny, me and Nexus are trying to do kind of a recovery things. We're databasing everybody's deposits, and then we're going to start collecting funds for a community raise, which will be shared 50-50 amongst the community people that put the money up, and then 50% going towards a recovery fund for Warfi. And then hopefully we'll see if that works out. So yeah. I need to retire. Yeah. So did you? And I don't know if you ever tried it, but with Austin, I actually only trade until. I mean, it can be time consuming, but usually the max I go some days is like 9:30, sometimes 11:30 at the latest. With Austin's group, we have other trading styles and other trading things we can do that will go later in the day if we choose to. And there's even one right now. Like I said, there's an Asian one that we've set up that works quite well. That starts right around now. But you don't have to be in for them all. So you can pretty much just do one of them, do 1 or 2 trades a day, and you can do quite well with what we're doing, especially when you scale into multiple accounts. You can sometimes do $100 in one trade, but you do that times 5 or 10 accounts. That adds up quite quickly. So really enjoying what we're doing there. So, but I do get you. It can be, learning was time consuming. Like, it's been a year of learning. So it's taken me time to really get going. And I only started making money at it probably February, March, maybe March or April, I think, probably. And so I'm now I've gotten back way more than I spent in learning costs. And then everything else is gravy now. Like I said, when I lose accounts, it costs me time, which sucks. But once I get them back up and back with a little bit of a healthy build up, then I can start again recouping my costs and then back to just making gravy, which is nice.
So are these all they're all through prop accounts?
They're prop accounts, but through future prop accounts. So they're a little bit more, the companies are a little bit more legit. Well, there's some that aren't, but they're not like, what was all the ones we use that were friggin' BS ones, like Infinity and Next Step Funded and all this other like crap ones. These guys are actually like regulated. They're real. They pay out. We've gotten proof of payouts, and they don't. There's rules with some of them, but the rules are not quite the same with futures trading. Like, you can do pretty much with Top Step. I can do pretty much anything, and my payouts are in my account within 3 days. And basically, all I need to do is get 5 days in a row of positive trading, and I can start pulling out right away. I usually create a little bit more of a buffer so that when I'm pulling out, I'm not, because you do want to keep your balance to a certain extent to give yourself some breathing room. But basically, once you're past you start with a $0 figure, your max you can go is negative a certain amount. And then once you build up a thing, your canceled account level is basically $0. So as long as you don't let it go to $0 ever again, you constantly have an account, which bugged me because I think I had one of my accounts for like 6 months and I lost it. So it's like, grr. But you got to be careful. You can go on bad runs, but we're doing a lot of stuff to try and curb that, so we're not having bad runs like that, or at least just risk management. So when trying to gauge trades and get into some, not like, it's interesting. I'm really loving it. So
Nice.
Yeah. I got one of my Top Step accounts back, and I got one Apex account. So both of those will hopefully help get me my other accounts back over time. So.
And what's your share?
It's well, at first, until you get your first 10,000 with Top Step and 25,000 with Apex, it's 100% yours. So, and then it's 90-10. So the splits are quite good.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Do they allow EAs?
Not with this stuff. You can't really EA it. You can get copy traders sometimes in some situations, or you can copy trade inside themselves. Like with Top Step, you can actually like set it up so you can copy trade your up to 5 accounts, and you just put the trades through that way.
Interesting.
Yeah, so pretty cool. And then with other accounts, like the non-Top Step is their own software, so it's web based, so you can't really do anything with it. But all the other ones, you can set up a copy trader, set up a one demo account, and then just trade on all of them from there. But there's goods and bads to doing that. You got to be careful and spread your risk, because you don't want to necessarily go into one trade with all of them and then it go the wrong way kind of thing on you too far.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. And yeah, so that's about that. Other than that, anything to do with Flex? Because I know they've got the script trading. I got into it, but I didn't really research it that much.
To be honest with you, I have no clue about that.
The Flex, like Bill's script, or
the crypto bot. I have no idea what's going on with that.
Oh, geez, okay.
That's Sam and Flint thing.
Okay, I guess Sam's here, so he should probably be on live with us, telling us what the hell's going on with that.
Yeah.
So if anybody wants to, I guess, Sam, if you have any details, if you want to show it, throw it in there. I guess basically Flex is doing a copy trader, and I don't think it's a copy of Bill. I don't think it's a bot though that will take certain trades, only minimal trades once a month to a couple times a month, and it'll hopefully pull about 3% a month kind of thing. So it's a pretty neat little thing that they're doing instead of this Forex stuff that was kind of driving them nuts, I think. Bill's script has been working on Pulse, has been working on Plus. He is doing some trades too. Okay, yeah, so it's going to be both. So he'll do some trades on the account. So if anybody's interested in that, oh, nice. Already over 5% because of Bill's trades. Yay. So yeah, so if anybody's, Sam, are they able to get in still right now, or is it a monthly thing where y'all open up the window? I don't think anybody can get in right now, eh? We should have done something earlier about this when we were first raising for it, but I think he's doing it kind of privately as I'm talking about it on my YouTube channel. Not right now. Yeah. Okay. And then obviously the DEX sounds like it's doing quite well. Do you have any info on that, Hidden?
We have finished our seed round, obviously.
Yeah.
Our TGE raise is going on right now. Testnet should be coming out within the next couple of weeks or two.
Okay.
And then we're going to be running a $5,000 challenge for people who are testing the DEX on the testnet. So you get to use play money and win real money. Where else do you get to do that?
Nice. Yeah, I tried to do, I think it was what's it called? Foxify's thing. I'm not a good Bitcoin trader yet, so we've tried some of our models on it. I think some of them do work. I just haven't done enough back testing to figure it out for myself, but I'd like to do it with that and ETH maybe, just to kind of be able to do it on some of these DEXs and stuff. But
the funny part is, well, not funny, but Foxify, I mean, they were doing their pretty much like they give you money to trade type thing.
Okay.
But their accounts were only like $500 accounts.
Yeah, they're very small. Like it was $400 kind of thing to get into to try the prop firm out kind of thing and stuff. I mean, it's neat. It's a good way to kind of get it going and get some word of mouth going, which was great. So, but yeah, you guys can do some well with that, and we'll hopefully get some videos out on that. Sam's just saying, didn't we have a 31 ETH deposit? Oof.
We did.
Jeez, that's crazy. Nice.
$100,000 deposit.
Nice. That's crazy. Yeah, I know there's some whales in the group that follow him. So, and there you go, GGO. You got answered right in. I was going to answer it for you, but Sam's there to answer for you. So yeah, some fun with P79. Trying to think. Any questions you guys have? Any things you guys are looking into? Because I know, like, crap's been pretty stale for the last little while. To say the most, I don't even know how to word it, but
say
yeah,
the least.
say the least, I guess that's what I was trying to say. And I mean, I can't blame everybody. There's been a lot of people, I think, leaving within reason or trying to find other ways. This is why the trading for me is so something I'm so adamant about, because I know I now seen the proof in the pudding, and I know I'm like doing it. So when will the price be going up? Funny Toro, I think you know that's hard to kind of predict. When the market goes up in a bigger way than it's been going right now, because the market has been, well, like we just said, kind of meh. And unfortunately, we had a big drop today. Like it was going to be going up this week. We were pretty much almost, well, not guaranteed it, obviously. But then Bitcoin and ETH took a 10% drop in the last like 24 hours. And 5% in the last like 3 hours of that time frame. So yeah, I don't think we're going to be seeing it go up anytime this week again. But hopefully, I mean, it's got to let up soon. There's obviously talks of the U.S. raising or lowering interest rates, which are going to spur a lot of change in the space and a lot of money flowing in when that happens. And that'll help push things up. But until that actually happens, obviously, we're dealing with a lot of manipulation. Like the way the money's moving right now, it's all whales moving stuff around and liquidating people that are borrowing money to put into Bitcoin and ETH to hopefully because they think the bull is coming kind of thing. And it's literally a lot of manipulation from big whales liquidating people left, right, and center, which is crazy. But
bullshit. It's called as it is.
Exactly. I mean, yeah, and you know damn well. I mean, as much as people say it's not the Black Rocks and all these other ones, you know, in the background, it's them doing something, manipulating something through whales, through whatever. Like it's all like you just said, BS. So yeah, other than that, there's not too much else to talk about. But trying to think if there's anything that's on the top of my head that I wanted. I didn't really write things down for today because it's been a while since we've hung out. Anything else on your end?
No, not really. I'm helping a random project called Ask Jimmy. It's
Okay.
AI. Here, let me. Easiest way to show.
Showing's always good.
So it's a AI bot where you actually get to create the configuration for it. It's really clunky at the moment, but that's what they're asking for my help with, trying to figure out how to make it not so clunky. But according to this, I should be getting 130% annualized return on this strategy I wrote with only 26% drawdown.
Nice.
But so far, it's not doing too well.
Hidden BTC dominance.
Yep.
Okay, so it's using AI to generate scripts or generate trading bots, basically?
Yeah, it's basically using ChatGPT to create scripts, and they connect to either something called Orderly or Binance. I've never heard of Orderly before, but
Rings a bell for some reason, but no, I don't know.
Orderly and Binance that they connect through. You don't need a Binance account or anything, so it's pretty fucking cool in my eyes.
Yeah, because I guess it's all no KYC. Basically, you can just get in and.
Yep, and the money is in separate what they call vaults. So they have no control over the money themselves. They have no access to it.
Interesting.
I just thought it was a really cool idea. I got to learn more about the different scripts and stuff like that, because the interesting thing with this is you can tell it to buy Ethereum if BTC's MACD does something. So it's not even stuck on one token.
Oh, weird.
So like, because for this example here, what I did is I based it off of BTC and its movements, because BTC is the dominant crypto coin.
Okay.
And generally BTC moves before any of the other ones do, like Ethereum, anything like that.
Yeah.
Sol. So you have it watch BTC, and as soon as its MACD goes above pretty much the middle band or below, it'll buy or sell Ethereum.
Interesting. Cool. Yeah. I'll keep us in the loop on how that goes then. Paul says, living the Ponzi DGN life right now, and Sol double or Telegram bot, double your Sol in 100 hours. Yay. So more Ponzis are back again. Not that they ever really left, but are you watching, what the hell's his name? Fud Farm? Is he still doing videos? I haven't seen him in a while for some reason. Usually I see videos pop up on my screen with him, but the algorithm's not pushing them my way, I guess.
There's another one that popped up that James brought on his show.
Yeah, I actually am doing a video with them. Because it's that's Colossus, eh?
Yeah,
Colossus. Yeah. So that's the guys from Alpha Shares, I believe. So it's got a good team behind it. They're not gonna rug people, but unfortunately, I just don't know how those projects are going to work right now or how well they're going to do. So I'm doing a little video for them only because I trust they're not going to rug people, but whether it'll do well or not, who knows. But yeah, it's another one of those token can never go down kind of thing. So, but we've seen how well those have done. So speaking of Wales, nice. You're going to Nova Scotia. You should go is Bill in Nova Scotia, Newfoundland, or is he? He's moving though, I guess. Eh?
He's in Nova Scotia. He's going to be moving next year.
Nice. So maybe you should go see while you're over there. Did you should go see the? I guess has anything actually opened up yet? That's the one problem I guess I've had with Flex, and unfortunately, I know he's hit a lot of road bumps with it all, but
not yet. He's coming up on the last bit of it now, though.
Yeah. Too bad we got none of the summer out of it, though.
I know.
It is what it is. And yes, I didn't know it was a few months now. I knew that Gray had some issues. And this is the problem we've seen with all these freaking projects, right? They load up on a shit ton of money, and then they're not they're not going through the ways people want them to, or the rich want them to go through it. So as soon as they start trying to pull out massive amounts of money, the banks have a problem. Now, that said, I will give Gray a little bit of I don't know, grace in a sense. Everybody started trying to sell at the same time, and this is where retailers kind of mess stuff up for themselves, and why the rich hate having retail investors in their things. So is because they end up selling in fear and buying and buying the high and selling the low, kind of things, right? So Gray, I know they put out a thing at first saying, hey guys, you're trying to all withdraw at the same time. The markets are down. You got to understand that we're in trades and this stuff. So they tried to do it the right way, but then now people want out, and and the fear is going to build up even higher and higher. So unfortunately, it's an interesting conundrum that they're in the middle of, and they really need the markets probably to rebound in order to make everybody whole. So be interesting to see how that all plays out. Huss, you were in it, I think, or you'd gotten out, or I can't remember what happened with you, but I know we'd always kind of erred on the side of caution with them, figuring they'd hit their time sooner or later. They took a long time to hit their time, but I mean, again, I think a lot of these projects, and I'm seeing that even with while I'm going through the numbers for Warfi, is people compound way too much and they don't take profit, and then they get hit with things like this. So yeah. Yeah. Oh, nice. You're gonna go see Bill. Sweet. That's awesome. Say hi for me and check out the domes. I'd hope to head out there. Did you end up going there last year during March long weekend? Or
no, I didn't.
Okay.
Nope. Something else came up and we had to stay here. So
darn it. That happens.
But plus he said it probably wasn't the best time to anyways, because the domes weren't ready.
Well, exactly. If they had been ready, it would have been cool to head out and do like we talked about, like doing a live or whatever, but it's kind of hard whenever it's not. So just trying to see here. So that's awesome. Did you? So I say hi. I look forward to hearing about that. Maybe take some pictures for us.
Yeah, we need pictures.
Yeah. Okay, so thank you. Okay, so you guys did get okay, nice. That's good. I'm glad. I mean, not that we really had the crystal ball and knew it was going to happen, but at the same token, we had, well, like all these projects, right? We have concerns, especially when they're being as secretive as they are.
But we did have some inside info in the fact that Tinker and them didn't know how to trade before doing this. So,
But Gray, the guy that's doing it, I guess, does, and so he's got Neo. I've talked to Aiden from Neo, and he actually knows Gray, the guy that actually does the trading, I guess, quite well. So I don't know, and it's hard to know who's telling what, right, with all this stuff. And I mean, maybe it'll work out. I just don't know. When you start hearing of all these things like bank problems and all that stuff, we've heard that story so many times. It's hard to fathom a healthy ending happening from that, unfortunately, because it seems to be always the case. So,
and it's always pocket to the rescue.
yeah. I just like running into burning buildings, it seems, and trying to help where I can. But hopefully, this will be one where we will be able to, because again, we already know Shiny's bots work, right? Like he's got a track record that's proven. So hopefully, we can get enough people to put a few bucks in to try and help us kind of recoup it, and we'll be in hopefully good timing if the market decides to start rebounding sometime soon. So we shall see. But
how are his the private ones doing?
Good. They've all had some good little payouts over the last little bit when there was the last little pump in the market. I wonder if I've got any of them that I can show without going into too much, because I know some people put some what do you call it there? I guess kind of. Oh my God, words are hard.
Rather large sums.
No, not crazy. But some people had put some kind of, here's what happened with my account, and kind of saying thank you. What's the word when you give like a review, but it's more of a Now it's going to bug me, and I bet you anything. I think there's an actual in Warfi, there's a testimonial. I'm like, there's a Warfi room called testimonials, which obviously nobody's going to have anymore. But some people put some testimonials in because they had some good little pulls. Like I get to see the background of it, so it's kind of nice. But yeah, a couple of people had some nice trades come out, like around beginning of the month kind of thing. There was a few good ones.
Nice.
Yeah, this guy's up. Yeah, I think he's got a 20K account and he got like 1,700 or something in a payout or in a trade, or a couple of trades altogether in a month or two. So yeah. So all in all, good. If anybody doesn't know what I'm talking about there, basically we've set up a different room for Chinese specifically, and anybody over 20K can invest into the bots. We have the cells that are with Nugget too. So yeah. So it's not over yet. Should work out fine. They will remove 600, 900 users by December. That's the plan. Oh, this is with Gray, I presume.
Right.
Yeah, because that's one thing they did say is they're getting rid of a bunch of their users, like people that are just pulling profits out. I think they'd be healthy for the system. Anybody that's just trying to play around with it, right? Oh, we have an up month. Okay, I'll put more money in. Oh, we're having a down month. Oh, I'm going to take all my money out. Those are the ones I think they're going to want to get out of pretty quick. So, not over yet. Should work out fine. Okay, just said it again. do we do a little Tourette's there, did you? So posted it 3 times. So yeah, so hopefully we'll see what happens there. But sorry, just watching the charts too, but I should have gotten in up here, but trying to think if there's anything else to into it. Like honestly, guys, like, and I don't know if I said this before, but like I'm sure I have, but with Austin's group, if anybody is interested in kind of learning what we're doing, Mondays we do a free session where anybody can come in. So no, sorry, it's not. Sorry, Sam, I did kind of word that poorly. Oh, they were deleted. Weird. I see them here, but yeah. So I do know that Alpha Shares as a company are having some issues. Actually, I got a little rundown of how from Think Randy. Actually, he just gave me a little, because I kind of asked him. I said, "What's going on with everything else? Because you guys are doing this. There's another new project, which is with some of the team, but then you've got issues with the other stuff." So Alpha Shares, the NFT stuff, the marketplace will keep going, as well as the NFT Launchpad, and those items, those earnings will go to the Alpha Pack holders, the ones that hold those NFTs that I spoke about. Accommodates tokens and NFT. There's an Alpha X Space Show thing, Momentum token launch as well. Whenever stable alpha mining, the containers are getting worked on, should be done soon. BTC price and PY geopolitical scene is tough right now. Yeah. When we liquidate, yeah, and then they've got that antimony problem. So don't get me wrong, they faced their own crap too, just like everybody in this space, it seems. But yeah, so the project they're doing is kind of more of a momentum mixed with never an up token, kind of like all this stuff kind of put together. I haven't looked at it in detail yet, but I'll be looking at it soon and doing a little video on it. As you guys know, I'm perfectly honest. Like I do the videos, I get sometimes a couple of bucks here, like we're talking 100 or 200 bucks to do the video. I don't really use it as, and there is referral codes. I don't care about any of that stuff. I just give you guys the information. You guys need to do your own research, figure out whether it's something for you or not. It doesn't bother me any. It's just there to give you guys some information and to put some more content out on the channel, because it's been slow. I've been pretty much doing my weekly Nugget reviews, and then this when we've had a chance to do it, which has been a bit, and yeah, so I'll do the odd video here and there, but I'm usually pretty picky. Like I'm still asked to do videos every couple of weeks or so, but it's always BS crap that unless I trust the team or they'll come on camera with me, I'm not touching it. So yeah, since I know the team behind Colossus, I'll give them a chance to be on there, but we'll go from there. So any other questions, guys? Yeah, they've been off for a bit, so which sucks because there's we have lots of stuff outstanding. I should check out Ace Miners too. Like there's all this stuff that I've put little money here and there into, and it's just it's hard to keep track of it all because it's all kind of spread everywhere and everybody's kind of doing little to nothing. So almost need to do like a review video of all the little different minor things that I did and all this different stuff and see if anything's still going. Kadena, I think, is still Kadena hashing, still doing their thing, but I know they've had some ups and downs too, but like everything. Ace Manners have the I9s coming soon. Got a new NFT boost available. Interesting. Cool. Yeah, I'll have to go check that out because they've been pretty good. I mean, I don't know if I've ROI'd on any of my NFTs, which I'll have to go and check, I guess. But they've at least managed their I think I said I9s, but I know L9. Sorry. But yeah, I should talk with them and have them on, and since they kind of still keep going, which is nice. Like they still have stuff they're doing. Quantum Expedition. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, with that, is it just grasping for straws, hoping something, or throwing shit at the wall, hoping something sticks?
Some can be, yeah. That's the problem, right? But I mean, if they're still earning you something to get your ROI back, that's still something to be happy with. Maybe
that would be the case if when they did these new things, they brought everybody from the previous stuff into it for free, but they're still having people buy into.
Well, you have to raise the money for them, right? Like the money can't come from nowhere. I mean, I hear you, and a lot of it's they're probably not bringing new people in. It's probably the existing people going, okay, let's keep. And it could be bad money after bad, or it could be the thing that kind of brings it back to life and makes it happen, right? So there's a couple of ways to look at it. I do agree with you, and I'm not saying jump on it, but I'm just curious where they're at. They got an AMA, mint day, LTC. Yes, they're trying to raise money for new. I'll have to go take a look, and maybe Sam knows too. But maybe they're doing stuff. They sold the L7s, but got a few extra machines and offering a boost. Okay, so it looks like they're maybe offering them to us, and then you can boost your rewards a little more by putting some money in. I mean, I'd be curious. I'm not gonna jump in too crazy, but be curious to see what they're doing and how they're doing. I gotta go look at I haven't even looked at my NFTs and seen how much I've made either. So, funny they did a Discord AMA with Abel. I haven't checked them out and seen what the hell happened with Mike. I did a thing with these guys, and I haven't seen what their token does. I wasn't a huge fan of how he set it up, but share present share screen. I don't know if anybody's kept up with this one, but with this one here, I have to go take a look at it. I'm sure the token's probably meh, but it's Able token technically is what it is. So he was basically it's basically a business where you buy the token. He then uses that money to help clients with payroll, and then the revenue comes back into the token. But the issue, I don't know. I feel like there was a lot of wasted money with the way he structured the business, whereas we all could have put the money directly into the business and made money. Like there's way too many ways it could have been manipulated, I guess, because of how it was set up. Yeah, the tokens. Oh, it's had a few little bumps actually. No, well, yeah. Then you zoom back all the way, and it's like, so it hit 5 cents at some points, but now it's at 0.4 cents. I should just pull the chart over, I guess. I'll have to go talk to him. He hasn't. I did a thing for him, and he hasn't. I haven't talked to him since, really. So I don't know. The chart's definitely looking a little drab or a little ironed off, but it's not. It hasn't like gone like to tank mode, I guess. I don't know. Stop sharing screen. Present. Share screen. There's the chart. So there's the chart. Like it's. And this April, so that was probably when, because I think I got him on to James Pelton, so maybe that's when that happened, and then it came back down, which is normal, and then it just kept, blah, blah, blah. But here it's kind of done. I don't know. I should see. I think I still have some tokens, so, but obviously not. I think I bought them like over here, so they're not worth half what they were. So,
of course,
like everything in this space, gotta love it. Anywho, I'm just curious how he's managed the company, whether he's still putting stuff in. So, like they did with Caspa, it's legit boost if you already hold an NFT. Okay, yeah, cool, Sam. Thank you. I appreciate the extra info. I like I said, I've kind of I get split in so many ways. I don't keep track of some of this stuff. So I'll have to go take a look at what my wallet's done with what I put in. I didn't buy too many of those ones. But see where I'm at, I guess. Got out of been after the first negative announcement. Yeah, probably not a horrible thing. Yeah, it's hard. There's not a lot around to keep us all. To be honest with you, the best paying stuff is um, right now really is James Pelton. I helped him do some review NFTs for Amazon review stores, and those are probably paying us the most. So
that's interesting that actually works.
I mean, it's not a crypto thing really. It's just we used fundraising with amongst us all to do it, but it's paying us the most. And our Amazon stores are doing all right. We haven't gotten payouts yet, but that's been mostly a few other errors that have happened, but we're almost there, I think, finally. I just installed a Chirp gateway in my house. Helium competitor. Interesting. I haven't seen the Chirp one. I like that kind of stuff, but oftentimes you have to get in like right away. How much did you pay for yours, Toro? Chirp gateway. And is it? I'm assuming they're not as bad this time around because right, like before when Helium was out, everybody was jumping on it like there was, and you couldn't get them. Like all the people that they buy them and sell them for double the price as an extra sales technique. Where's the power of DPIN? Oh, is it? I'm like, what the hell? Why is there sounds happening? But it's the actual website. I was going nuts. I got ambassadors. I could go and do that. Post.
Oh yeah, how is Monstro doing?
Monstro's they're down. Sales Monstro's pools. Which I'm so behind. Will officially go on sale September 4th. Interesting. Is that their one that Sam? Is that their guaranteed kind of 3% a month one or not a month? A week? I can't remember. Is that their kind of or 0.3% a day? Sorry, is that their guaranteed one that they're doing? That must be it. So that should be cool, and hopefully we'll do well. I'll obviously do a video for that when they get that out. Yeah, I think it's like 0.3% a day or something is what they're trying to do with that one, or I can't remember exactly, but I'll have a chat with them and look at it for sure. You can connect the largest amount of data with blockchain. I thought I turned off the sound. It's still going. No, it's not. Okay. Mystery miner. So what did you get? I can't even see. I'll have to go and chat. I can probably reach out to them. Sometimes I can get lucky and get free ones to do videos on stuff. It's one of the perks of the trade.
I hate these busy ass websites like this.
By selling a chirp miner, you're creating a DPIN network power. Become a keeper. We can't find that page.
Oh, well, okay then.
Interesting.
You're not becoming a keeper.
What's left? Interesting. All right. Well, I might reach out to them and see because they can become an ambassador, but I don't know. We'll see. Whatever. Anyways, babbling. Thanks, Toro. I'll take a little peek at that though. Monster pools. Looking forward to that as always. Anything monster related, I'm always a backer of Various and all the stuff he does. So, and other than that, honestly, guys, like to me, it's like, and we've talked about it before. I think every one of these we've done over the last little while, it's pretty much just Monstros, Nugget, Flex, Upfront. I've got some stuff in there still that keeps paying. That's like, there's really not much else out there that's worth looking at. So I know that'll change, and I know it's going to get nutty in this space at some point. This when, though, waiting for when is always a fun one. So, but keep an eye on people that keep building. Sam, I might chat with you a little bit, or I might talk to AJ or what's her name from Ace Miners, because I know, like I said, they're still here, which is good on them. Obviously, they're doing something right. And I know James just had Quantum Expedition out. They're doing a raise as well for a company, a Bitcoin mining conglomerate kind of thing. So there could be some benefits there. I know a couple of people behind it, and they're good people. So that's all you can do is surround yourself with good people. My whole goal is just to keep finding more white hat people in this space, and hopefully we'll make a good go of it. So anything else from you, Hidden?
No,
get your camera fixed next week.
Yeah, I'll try. I don't know what I did. I didn't do anything do it. So
damage management for the past 12. Yeah, exactly. Well, and this has been, and we've talked about this before. Like it's just been poorly managed projects by people that shouldn't be managing anybody's money. And you think that you're asking all the right questions. You think you're getting them to do the right things and have the backgrounds that they need to have, or doing the risk management that they need to have, only to find out they decided to screw it all, try something completely different. And then when the money's gone, it's all, I'm sorry, I screwed up. And it's like, well, it's too late now. You could have come to the community beforehand and had a good discussion, and we could have gone hells to the no. But
probably half those people would do it anyways.
Well, exactly, right. I don't know. It's just crazy. But so I guess we'll kind of cut out there. We still went 40 minutes of babbling, so that's all right. Not too shabby. And Blackhawk, he wasn't here today. He's been asking me for one of these for a while, but he didn't make this one. But he probably was busy or vacation or whatever. So, yeah. And other than that, like I said, I don't like to harp on it, but if anybody wants to learn to trade, I would highly recommend coming to the Monday things with at Austin's group. I always kind of post a link in my Discord, so if you're, I know you guys are all in there. We're building some pretty great stuff, and it looks like, and again, not trying to create FOMO, but if it is something that you like during the Monday feeds, October on Halloween, everybody that's on the waiting list to get into the paid side of it, it's $60 a month. They will be let in on Halloween, and after that, it's probably going to get closed down for a while. Like he's talking possibly even a year, because it's just, we're trying to really just have a really small group of really interested people that are gangbusters for what we're doing. So, and there's constant development of things. A year ago, I wouldn't say we were in the greatest place. I wasn't even watching it that hard because we were kind of all over the board. But since the new year, I think probably we've really honed in and really focused on really great strategies that are driven by data, and we're doing a lot of back testing and doing all these things to make sure that we're doing the right kind of trades, and it's paying off. So anyways, just one last plug for that. Other than that, anything else, Ray? And I asked you that already once, and then you said one thing, and I put your camera, and then I went on another tangent.
Nothing here. Just be careful. Don't put your money where it's locked up.
Yeah, as much as possible, that's for sure. Liquidity farming, that's still something that's good. I mean, it's hard. It's getting like, it's hard right now in these down markets, just like anything. You definitely get hit by impermanent loss that you have to kind of recoup, so it becomes a little bit tough. But if you manage it and have wide enough things for these events, then you can kind of do all right with them. But yeah, trading, liquidity farming, that's really where it's at right now. And then go from there. So thanks, guys. If there's anything else, you know where to find me and us, and have a great rest of your evening, guys.